Yo, Chad. Chat. How's everybody doing? Chat. What's going on, chat? What's going on? Dude, Lila, it's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? How have you been, lady? Hopefully you're having a beautiful night. Beautiful Friday night, chat. Night Rain came out fucking yesterday, chat. Yo, new game. New game, new day, chat. How are everybody doing? Am I talking to myself right now, chat? Am I talking to myself, chat? But yeah, beautiful night. Hopefully y'all had dinner. We are about to hop on into some React, chat. What y'all got? Y'all got links? Y'all got links type shit, chat. All right. We're back. We are indeed back, chat. Here, I'm gonna move my shit down. But how y'all doing, Lila? What do we got, chat? We got a lot of Asmongold going on the front side, chat. What is this? DEI retreat leaves many in the lurch.
And so this is what I found to be kind of interesting and not a surprise. DEI experts can't find jobs. Thousands are laid off. It wasn't like
DEI experts can't find. Well, I mean, that's all Trump's doing, right? Like, what can you say? Right? I mean, I personally wouldn't say that all of these people are fucking bad at their job. Obviously, not all of them deserve to get fired like this, but then a lot of them are really pushing propaganda more than anything.
long ago that countless major corporations were rushing to beef up their DEI departments, only to subsequently beat a hasty public retreat.
Bro, that shit is fucking illegal nowadays, too. That's the crazy part.
Few years later. For months and years, companies have been ending their DEI promises, so what happens to all the people they hired to do this work?
The thing is, nobody wants the work to be done in the first place. That's the crazy thing. Nobody wants this shit to be done. Like, dude, we don't want any of these shit to be tacked onto the game. Nobody wants to resonate with a guy that is very strictly minority. Like, that's it. Like, what the fuck is this people talking about, man? McDonald time, chat.
It's crazy. All roads lead back to it, huh?
Honestly, they should be happy.
Honestly, they fucking deserved it.
That it lasted for as long as it did. Corporate America has eliminated more than 2,600 jobs in diversity, equity, and inclusion since early 2023. This accounts for about 13% of the DEI-related jobs that existed in early 2023 at the peak of the post-2020 hiring boom. So that is really problematic, that they've only removed 13% of it. That's it?
I mean, fuck, dude. Maybe the rest are actually good at their fucking job. Who fucking knows?
We gotta start somewhere. That's true. That's true. Things like this take time, and you can't do it all right after. Yep, that's a good point. The widespread retreat is having a crushing professional impact. A veteran diversity executive. She was laid off from her last employer last summer and is now more than 9 months into her job search.
Damn, dude. Oh, people really don't like these people now. Veteran diversity executive. A diversity executive. So this guy, this chick, I don't know what the fuck he or she identify as, but it looks like she's not doing too well, chat. And it makes sense because when it comes to video games, it's more of a general type shit, right? Like, you want more people to like the game rather than less, but they seem to ignore that. A lot of these people are like, yeah, no, let me push my personal agenda rather than make a game that people actually want to play.
I just didn't think it would take this long.
How's a DEI expert even a career?
Well, that's the funny thing. It's not. And she just found that out. In my opinion, it sucks when someone doesn't have a job for that long, but come on, a DEI expert? If you create something that has no value, you shouldn't expect people to give you...
Allah, welcome back. Oh my God, chat. How you doing, man? Or my lady? Dude, Night Rain came out, chat. We're going to play some Night Rain tonight. We're reacting to some DEI experts getting fired right now. I mean, I personally don't think that all DEI people are completely incompetent. I think that Asmongold has a pretty deep thought, or a very extreme way of thinking about this, in terms of like, oh, all DEI people are not supposed to be doing what they're doing. Now, obviously, I don't think that we should have an entire diversity department, you know, within a game studio. But like, if someone that's DEI is good at you know, good at art, good at storytelling, right? Just came back from school and tired, of course. Yeah, no, I get that. Oh my god, just got back from school. Shit, dude, it's 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock for me. I don't know where you're from, but like, god damn, man. Today's Friday too. At least there's no school tomorrow, chat. Right? That's good. That's nice. No school tomorrow is great, chat. I put myself up here so you can see Asmin Gold's face, chat.
Money. They are
This is literally the clip of this chick telling people to terrorize their marketing department in order for them to give you the budget to hire DEI experts to write bullshit characters for you that nobody fucking cares about. Insane, dude. Yeah, it's 9:38 for me. Ooh, I have to go to school tomorrow again for programming. It's in, oh shit, dude, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Going back to school on a Saturday, man. I hope you can handle it. I'm not doing that. No, I'm just kidding. I do a lot of editing on the weekends though. Mostly video games, chat, you know. But we'll be playing a little bit of Night Rain later.
It's in something that adds no value, and in my opinion,
exactly. If anything, I feel like it's taking value out of the video game that they're forcing their opinions on, right? Because at the end of the day, people want to escape reality when they're playing video games. They don't, you know, they're not out here looking to experience the same fucking shit they're experiencing in real life, right? I don't want a boss, you know, that's yelling at me, telling me how to do things. Nor do I want, you know, a guy with blue hair with, you know, half a dick coming over to my face and telling me that, oh, I need to, you know, like be gay or some shit, right? Like, I get that some people like, you know, they like what they like, right? But then, like, you can't force me to like certain things, right? Full 8 hours again? Oh my god, dude. 8 hours school? That's crazy, chat. But yeah, Elden Ring Night Rain came out. I got it. I have it. We gonna try it out, chat. We're gonna try it out later. By the way, I don't know if my friends are gonna be on, but we'll be playing some Elden Ring. That shit will be fucking crazy.
Actively damaging to value. It makes things worse.
Dude, Asmongo has literally, dude, he's talking about the same thing as I'm talking about. It actually makes things worse because, like, you're catering to a specific type of audience that actually doesn't play video games, right? Like, you're catering to people that doesn't matter, that are not your audience. You're not your target audience, right? It's fuck, dude. That's why we're saying, like, oh shit, dude. We're the target audience, right? When it comes to Night Rain, chat. Now, obviously, like, a lot of the AAA studios are like not doing too good right now, right? Like fucking Ubisoft, that shit, okay, sure, they're like public company, but no, they're not doing too well. Their earnings reports are all over the fucking place. They're like, their shadows are not selling well, right? They're about to sell to Tencent, right? And then you got shit like fucking new games like Avowed comes out, and then you got DEI shit comes out that nobody wants to fucking play or buy. The entire point of these are literally propaganda because it pushes some type of political agenda to you, right? It's not a story, right? It's really trying to make you like them, right? But then the big problem is they're not likable sometimes, right? You're right. I feel like DEI experts in the games are only needed so they aren't racist, or that people won't get it mistaken as stereotyping. I think I agree with you. In terms of this, like, I feel like they're putting a lot of effort into not making the characters relatable to the player base, right? Something that people want to become, right? Rather, they are representing something in real life that are not cool. Lack of a better term, is not fucking cool, right? Like, one of the videos Asmongo was talking about and was watching, you know, a couple of days ago was how women in games are not what they used to be, right? But then you still have studios like, you know, Stellar Blade, making Stellar Blade, right? Sure, like, it might be unrealistic, but that's a woman that most women want to become, right? It's a role model for people to follow, right? They are, you know, in a way, protagonists that people relate to, wants to become. But then if you write people like fucking Dragon Dogma, the new Dragon Dogma game, that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, okay, firstly, the character design looks like shit in the first place, right? Secondly, like, bro, why? right? Like, why do we have to push some type of like DEI agenda to, you know, some of the characters in the game, you know, and force that story onto a game that doesn't deserve it at the end of the day, is the way I see it. Right? Made the game worse in every single way, and it didn't elevate it, right? Like if it elevated it, then sure, right? But it feels like they're forcing it onto people, right? They're like, oh, if you don't have it, then you're like racist, you're like discriminatory. Come on, dude. Like, we just want to play a good game. Not to mention I'm fucking Asian. I don't give a shit if the character is black, if he's fucking queer, or if he's gay, or if he's trans, but I don't care, right? Some trans character are written very well, right? But not all of them. And I feel like a lot of these characters that are literally written by these DEI people to push agendas rather than make people feel something are exactly that type of characters, right? We don't need to make anything gay or force romance worse. Don't change the character race unless that's what it was first intended. Yeah, exactly, right? Just stick with the script, right? The way I see it, right? If you want to make a video game that is set in place in I don't know, ancient China, like Black Myth Wukong, right? Don't force the game to have DEI representation. Don't force the trans Yao Guai into, you know, an ancient games. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they were literally firing on Black Myth Wukong for not having representation. Bitch, like, what? It's biodiversity, dude. Like, like, no, right? Don't force your ideology onto other people, right? That's one reason why overseas AAA video game studios are actually doing better, right? Because they're not subjected to that type of scrutiny as compared to the Western society, chat, right? Like, look at this, like fucking Elden Ring that we're about to fucking play, right? Elden Ring. That's like such a classic AAA game from a AAA fucking studio that everybody just loves, right? That's it, right? Sometimes you don't need all these like propaganda type shit to be in the game to like attract people, and it does the exact opposite. I get why some don't like how unrealistic the woman's body are, since it used to be sexualized, but blame the men who think that's how a woman should be because you've never seen a woman before. That's true. Oh my god, man. I mean, I get it. I get that woman thinks that it's unrealistic. You know, it's very unrealistic to, you know, to woman's body standard, right? Because of you know, these characters might not actually exist. Well, you can't say that they don't exist. They exist, but they might be like, oh shit, like top 0.1% attractiveness, right? Like models, right? Obviously, not a lot of people look like that, but you can't say that they don't exist and then force your fat ass into the game, chat. That doesn't make any sense, right? And also, like, there's this whole thing with, like, Assassin's Creed Shadow where they added in a female sumo wrestler, and, like, dude, that's just a big fucking no-no. Like, I don't know what universe they lived in, but the female sumo character was literally, like, it's a slap to Japanese culture, right? Because females shouldn't even be close to sumo culture in the first place. It's ignorant shit like this, chat. But yeah, I get it. Like, sure, it's unrealistic, but then at the end of the day, it's why we want to play video games, because video games aren't supposed to be realistic in the first place. Alok, you gotta understand that, chat. What they're getting wrong, what the DEI people are getting wrong, is that they keep trying to make it realistic, right? One thing they don't understand is that the reason why we play video games is because we want to get away from reality, right? I don't want to think about me being paralyzed waist down. Not that I am, right? I can walk, but you know, like, some people don't want to be sitting in a wheelchair in a fucking game, right? I want to feel like a badass Call of Duty shooting guns and shit. I don't want to be, you know, triggered, right? It's, at the end of the day, it's they are confusing. They're confusing reality with, you know, fiction, right? They don't understand that the reason why people read, people consume media, like, you know, like Fast and Furious, you know, it's because they want to feel something, not to feel like they're in reality again. They're trying to escape that reality.
Evil people fuck them? Yeah, I think that they were awful. They would have no problem replacing you with somebody else just for a different diversity quota. You know, getting rid of your job or replacing with somebody that they...
Exactly. At the end of the day, the company is not hiring DEI people because they support the cause. It's because you guys kind of force them to. And like, if they have a choice, they would fucking fire you in the first place.
Like, for some other bullshit reason.
Put this stuff up to your higher-ups. And if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
No, these people are cancer.
That's crazy, Chad. Now, I'm not saying all DEI people are cancer. As extreme as Asmongold is saying, I personally think that people should have the choice to choose what they want to be, right? Just don't force that shit on the kids. That's all I'm fucking saying, chat. Like, if you want to do that shit on your own, do that shit on your own when you're 18, right? Like, don't force that on the kids. You know, that's how I feel. DEI in games are not often needed, like in IRL, other than making it sure it isn't racist and not get canceled. But they don't care. You're exactly right. At the end of the day, I feel like they're really putting that DEI thing in their mouth so that they can make more money, right? Like... I'm Asian, so like, am I considered? I'm also a minority, so like, am I considered within that DEI quota? That's my question. Because personally, like, DEI is supposed to support minority, and I personally am a minority, chat. But at the end of the day, as an Asian, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I feel discriminated against, just like white people sometimes, right? But I'm a minority, chat. Asians are white equivalent sometimes. The truth is, right? And that's why I feel like I have a lot of the same like opinions as Asmongold, right? Like I don't want to be as extreme as he is. I wouldn't say they're all cancer. I feel like people who are talented should still have their job, right? But then if you make a whole department just for people to be like, oh, you know, we need DEI consultation, like fuck that, dude, you know. But I get it. I totally get it. What is this? How is this a charity? Did I keep watching Asmongold's video, chat? What else? What else can we watch? What else can we watch, chat? Ghosts aren't real. Chat, y'all got videos? You guys got videos and shit? What do we got? What do we have, chat? Japan shuts down unemployed behavior. This is 2 months ago. Way too long ago. Anything we want to watch, chat? Why have they got such inflated opinions of themselves? Oof. News, chat. We got news. Trump lashes out at reporter after asking him to address taco. Student visas to trade strategy. China-U.S. trade truce in trouble. Whoa, what's going on?
For more on the mood in China surrounding tariffs and trade. For more on the mood in China surrounding tariffs and trade, let's turn to CNBC senior correspondent Eunice Yoon, who is in Beijing. Eunice, great to have you with us at this early hour in Beijing time. What is the mood there? Because it does seem to be a lot of highs and lows when it comes to the relationship between President Trump and President Xi.
Yeah, I think that there.
So what? There was a 90-day block on the tariffs that Trump was planning to do. That's why the prices are not like hiking like crazy right now. Because at the end of the day, the tariffs are going to be paid for us. Or paid by us, chat, my bad. Paid by us because nobody, definitely not the seller who wants to pay that tariffs.
There's a lot of concern here that the trade truce might not hold because each side has been taking steps that really seem to be threatening the possibility of having a greater trade negotiation and for these issues to be resolved. For example, on the U.S. side, the Trump administration, at least there are several reports now, is moving on restricting chip design software sales to China and
damn, what? Restricting chip design software sales?
Pausing exports for Chinese plane makers. Comac. And then on top of that, it announced plans to what they described as aggressively revoking visas for Chinese students.
Oh my God, that whole thing, dude. Chinese people are getting kicked out of their kicked out of United States, not their own country.
Move, prompted a very angry response here, as you can imagine, by the Chinese. On the Chinese side, though, they aren't cooperating either. They have yet to remove the export controls for rare earths, which was...
Dude, Trump's out for blood, dude. What the fuck? And it's not like... Tariffs are so bad.
Dictated in the Geneva Statement. Today, they called them international common practice. They are also threatening legal action against those who enforce the U.S.'s new chip curbs. They called those bullying. And then also they lodged a protest about the U.S.'s plans to pull student visas. That was seen as a step that is right in the negotiating playbook of Beijing to kind of throw in a lot.
That's insane. You really want to mess up everything? Oh, I mean, Trump's crazy. I'm not gonna say that all Trump's policies are bad, but most of them are right now. Chat, you gotta understand that Trump is not the president that we deserve. That we don't need him either. That's the thing, right? Like, a lot of people. I don't know why he gets so many supporters. I don't get that. Neither do I get Kamala Harris' supporters, right? Like, I feel like they're like extreme ends of both stakes, and it's crazy, dude. Poor smart people are all gone. Dude, nowadays people are more polarized than ever, right?
A lot of different,
even like this whole fucking tariffs war. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't get it.
Issues to the matter at hand. So in this case, trade, in order to gain leverage themselves in those larger negotiations. And then on top of that, of course, is something that you guys were talking about, and that is the U.S. court rulings and what that means for President Trump's authority to be able to have that leverage of the tariffs. So all points to...
Now, at the end of the day, like, people keep saying that, okay, CNBC is definitely a hater of Trump, right? And now I'm not on Trump's side, but Trump's not the only person that increases tariffs, chat. You gotta understand that. Do you think a boxer woman could beat the average male? Of course, dude. Of course. There's no question about it. Fucking, who's that chick? What's that chick name? Ronda Rousey? She can beat my ass anytime. Muscle mommy, chat. Y'all gotta understand. Chat, boxer woman, like, nah, she can whoop my ass. She break my neck, dude. And you gotta understand, dude, I'm Asian. I'm not that big, chat. I'm like the size of Charlie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm Charlie's size, chat. I might be a little bigger than Charlie, so I can probably take Charlie. Moist critical, I mean. But I'm Asian. I'm not that big, chat. You know, especially if you talk about these muscle mommies. Nah, they can fucking crush my head with their thighs. That's what nah, like a watermelon too. Just my brain starts spilling out. Saw the questions on TikTok, and so many men were saying I could beat that woman up. Nah, no way. No.
A whole lot more uncertainty, guys.
Hey, you gotta understand the difference between trained and not trained, chat.
Eunice, a few weeks back, I believe you're talking about the reaction on social media of the Chinese people.
Like, those women would knock most of those guys out. Exactly. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you nothing. Like, shit, dude. If don't go provoking woman that can fight, bro. They can lay your ass out real quick. You know.
To President Trump in the United States, and I'm wondering if that is as strong as ever. And if Chinese consumers are themselves deciding not to patronize U.S. brands.
There is some of that, and definitely on social media, you do see the Beijing narrative. Of course, this is a censored media environment, so you do see this Beijing narrative that China has to stand up, really playing with the public. There have been several nicknames of President Trump as a comrade nation builder, of course, the nation being China. There have also been...
Tariffs, man. Chat. Yeah. The only thing I know is that tariffs are always bad. Well, I wouldn't say they're always bad, but it's bad in this situation where they're literally fucking over the whole export-import trades, right? What if we made a swimming pool on the moon? That's kind of interesting. 11 women just ended his career. Decoy voice. Chat, y'all got videos? Y'all got any videos, chat? Please, if you guys have something, please show me. Chinese students cry as U.S. aggressively revokes their visas. Oh my god, dude. So I've heard, chat. What do we got here? Utahns react to Supreme Court decision on humanitarian parole. Okay. Karen retrial. Defense begins its case. Posing first expert battle of many. Appeals court rules Trump's tariffs can continue for now. Oh shit. I guess we're getting more tariffs, boys. What do we think? How are Canadian wildfires affecting Nashville? How the fuck does that work? Japan's population crisis reaches tipping point. No way, chat. I was literally talking about this the other day about how Japan and Korea literally has some of the lowest birth rate on Earth. Chat. No, my food will be more. Nah, chat. Yo, chat, y'all planning to like watch movies? Some shit? Wait, what is this? Charlie, what is this? Weirdo ruins marriage over Genshin Impact. Chat, that's okay, 2 months ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man risks his life over McDonald nuggets. I want my fucking nuggets. Let me just tell you that. We are replacing Discord TeamSpeak. There's no way. There's no fucking way, chat. Do you think? No way, dude. All right. I'm kind of out of stuff to watch. Dan boy, welcome back, dude. Holy shit. How you doing? Infographic shows. I lied to you. Dude, I'm just looking for stuff to watch. Chat, Dan boy, you got stuff? Anybody's got links, feel free to throw them in chat. You know, as long as they're YouTube links, TikTok links, whatever, chat. Yo, give me something good. Give me something good to watch, chat. We were talking about DEI stuff earlier, chat. We were talking about we're talking about DEI stuff, if I'm being honest. We're living in a South Park episode. Aren't we all, chat? Aren't we all? But welcome back, dude. Hopefully you're having a beautiful fucking Friday night. I'm out of shit to watch, chat. I'm gonna check my playlist. I should have something. Oh yeah, even from Reddit too. As long as it's not porn or some shit, chat. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real fan, you'll find $80. Oh, we're talking about the whole $80 per game type shit now. Is there anything good to watch? There's nothing happening, dude. Like literally half a year to a year ago, like there are so many news every fucking day. Mr. Beast, you know, like Mr. Beast himself got a bunch of news, and then Mr. Beast employees got a bunch of news coming out. You got Dr. Disrespect coming out, like being a creep, right? And then you got, oh my god, it was the golden age of PDFs, chat. I don't know if y'all remember. Yo, never run out of content back then. Nowadays, it's like, oh, you know, let me try this new AI. Oh, shit, what is this bitch doing? Oh, shit, you know, this guy ruined his, you know, whatever the fuck. Dude, nothing is that fun anymore. Chad, if I'm being honest. Oh, yo, we got something. We got this. What is this?
What's another word for 3.141592?
Pi.
Right away, sir.
Bro, I would have been mad as fuck, bro.
What do you call a fish without an eye?
What the fuck, dude?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Water.
Water who?
What are you doing standing there? Open the door.
Oh!
Room service.
Dude, they look like they have good rooms, chat. I'm not gonna lie, for college. What the fuck?
Fill in the blank. Stop, drop, and roll. Right away, sir. What kind of cream does a man put in his coffee? Shaving cream.
Oh my god. That's good. That's good.
An oak tree fights the wind and is broken, whereas a willow tree bends with the wind and survives. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in, chat. Yo, we got something new, chat. What do we got? I haven't watched this yet, but it's near the top of my video watch later. Let me take.
He didn't fight the arrest.
What do we got? Britain's biggest teenager drug boss just got caught. True crime documentary. UK. Yo, that's crazy though. That's insane. What do we think? What is this guy about? Sian Banks. Burton's expansion into Europe. The lorry roads that exposed it all. Digital trails in drug lord documentary. COVID scams. UK organized crimes. Dude, this is like kind of long. Let's take a look though. What is this about, chat?
He didn't fight the arrest. In the strobe-lit VIP section of Ibiza's Pacha nightclub, the
Damn.
music still pulsed. But Eddie Burton stood still.
Look at his fucking face, dude. Look at him, dude. He's happy that this happened. He didn't give a fuck. Look at him, chat. This guy has no remorse. Whatever he did, he has no fucking remorse, dude. He's happy. He's fucking happy. He's probably got a couple, like, $100 million stashed up in, like, Sweden or some shit.
No panic. No protests. Spanish police had arrived with a name and...
Can't say if it's good or bad. How many views do we got? 282K? That's pretty good for a 17K channel, chat. Considering that I only have, like, dude, like 350 subscribers, that's a lot better than what I have. We'll take a look at this later if we really don't have anything to watch, but I want to talk. I want to talk, chat. Random shit. What do we got here? Yo, I've played this. I have photos of me doing this in Costa Rica. Yo, they had the longest fucking zip line across a rain jungle, rainforest. Crazy. They're gonna catch her. Oh! They did not catch her. Nah, bro. Oh, she went for it. Why should I go?
Don't let go! Dip! In front!
Don't let go. Why should I go? Oh, grandma! Fuck, dude. The fuck, dude? Josh, dude, I haven't seen you for a while, man. I'm about to take your bottle away. I'm just kidding, dude. How you doing? We're doing some Elden Ring later, chat. Dude, so good. So good. You can guess who's straight? I can. I think I can. Oh. Holy shit. He lost his retainer. Motherfucker went backwards, dude. Hell, this fucking shit. What the hell, bro? Summer about to be fire. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's my dude. It's my birthday too, chat. It's my birthday too. iDubbbz's wife is ruining his life. Dude, that's a 23 fucking minute video, chat. I'm not watching that. In the link I just sent, I mean, let's take a look. Yeah, no, I know.
I'm gay.
Five gay men versus one secret gay or one secret straight guy. I want to see this. I want to see this. It's gotta be good.
I'm gay. I'm
Where to fucking find this? Jubilee. Oh, Jubilee's make some good shit.
gay.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
One of them is straight. This guy's straight. This straight. Hold on. This guy's straight. I think this guy, the middle guy, top middle guy is straight, chat. Y'all want to bet?
When did everyone realize they were gay?
Probably like end of high school after my first relationship. It was a girl, and
His name's Clay. Clay's a. I think Clay's up there.
it was just not for me.
I think for me, it was in middle
That's straight. Yeah, there we go. That's it. I think this is it.
school. It was like before puberty, so I was just kind of figuring things out for myself, and also other kids were understanding too.
Wait, is he trying to be extra as fuck, or is he actually? That's his actual fashion style. Is my question.
So that really helped me to find myself and I would
fuck,
talk
dude.
about it.
15.
Oh.
So I know exactly when it was. I grew up in a very religious home, and I too was in relationships with girls. So.
Chad, I can't, dude. Dude, I can't. I think it's the middle. I think it's the middle guy, Chad. It has to be. There's no fucking way. He's like 15. Nah, nobody talks like that. Not a gay guy, bro.
What I did was I hid myself for a long time. So I'm trying not to tear up.
Dude, this guy is the sus, dude. This guy's sus. Hold on, let me watch this. What do you got? This video is no longer available. What the fuck did you send, Dan boy? What is this? Where are you going?
It wasn't until the pandemic when I came out to my little brother.
I actually knew when I was 8. My grandma took me to see Mamma Mia, and if you've seen the movie, you know the beach scene. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, I think. But I just watched it. Ain't no way. Let me see. Is this working? It's not working for me. That's crazy. It's not working for me.
And I knew something was just a little bit off about me when I realized that I was more attracted to Sky than I was Sophie. I'm like, something about him.
You know, mine, honestly.
Okay, yeah, at that point, then you know that guy's probably
right after
there.
Twilight came out with Robert Pattinson. I don't know.
Yo, whose team? Whose team?
So good. Of course, Pattinson for sure.
Pattinson, that word. And especially, you can see that they like the movies that usually female likes, right? Like, whatever that one was that he watched, and then he watched Twilight. Dude, Twilight was a fucking trash movie, let me tell you.
In middle school, like, there was something up with me. I was like, I like men. That's 100%. But I called myself bisexual. And then freshman year in high school, I was just like, I'm gay. Like, the way I feel about women is nothing like the way I feel about men.
Okay.
Okay.
I already revealed mine, but what is everyone's favorite celebrity crush?
Mine is also a vampire. It's Paul Wesley from Vampire Diaries.
Oh my god.
He was like my gay awakening, yeah.
Really?
Okay, they went straight to the point. So I think these are actual legit gays.
Okay, well, mine was Robert Pattinson, so yeah.
Ross Lynch. Something about that man is just, I just love Ross Lynch. Yeah.
Prince and Idris Elba.
Mine right now, I think, is Pedro Pascal.
You're on the Pedro Pascal train?
Yeah, I am.
No, you gotta have to really go into the fucking details, chat. Like, you gotta be, I like Pascal's fucking jawline. I got his fucking cherry lips type shit. Okay, I feel kind of gay saying shit like this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm damn straight. I'm damn fucking straight, chat. I'm sorry. Don't fucking, I'm not sus, okay? But the way, I'm just trying to tell y'all, right? Like, if you tell me that you're like Idris Elba, okay, then I know that you ain't on that type of shit. You know, this guy's like, oh, okay, I'm your daddy. That's crazy.
Matt Bomber from White Collar. Love, like the snake eyes is so.
Yeah, they know. I think this fucking Lucifer dude's acting up, bro.
What do you guys hate about straight men?
Their inability to like take criticism or take no as an answer.
Yeah.
Like, what is up with that? Like, I understand patriarchy and all that, but still.
I know, like consent.
Literally.
Their inability to have any sort of.
Chad, that's kind of hard for me to watch stuff like this. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see this. These Transformers.
Robots aren't safe. What's this?
What the fuck's going on? What happened to Transformers? Okay.
Even the robots aren't safe. What's this? I know what that's.
Oh my god, dude.
Saw this. This was silly.
Can you switch?
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Jesus Christ, man. No, bro. Just no.
He or she just doesn't fit who I am.
God, dude. Fuck, dude.
I remember watching the.
This should make me want to restart in real life. That ass, dude.
Transformers?
Dude, we've gone too far gone in the deep end, Chad. Ross Lynch. I don't even know what Ross Lynch did in terms of movies. I don't watch him enough. Everyone put guess in now.
With Megan Fox in it. I remember watching that in movie theaters. That was so fucking good too.
Dude, Megan. Yeah, because there's no DEI bullshit. It was pure male adrenaline type shit. Just people fucking shit up, you know? That's crazy. People like watching that. It had a target audience. I was like, oh no, I just feel like I'm a date them. Right? I don't fight. No, I do have a gun, but I don't use it. Type shit, you know?
Fashion, it's just t-shirts.
What's wrong with t-shirts, dude? I feel offended. The fuck? I do nothing but wear black t-shirts, chat. Something about black t-shirts. Like, why do I have to spend time thinking about what I have to wear for the day, chat? That's all I'm saying. right? I got 15 black t-shirts lined up, right? Monday to Friday, you know, and then Saturday, Sunday, I got other black shirts, right? Black jeans, easy to match, and a pair of boots. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Did you see a fish beat Elden Ring? I've seen that. I saw something like that, chat. Yo, you got a video though? Fuck, dude. Watching a fish beat Elden Ring is crazy.
Just about to say that. T-shirts, jeans, or like just basketball shorts.
He's right. T-shirt, jeans, basketball shorts. Yes.
You know, you see those men who clearly use like the 3-in-1 shampoos, and I'm just like
3-in-1. Have y'all seen 18-in-1, chat? Y'all don't fucking understand. I personally have never seen 18-in-1 until I met literally a dude, like my mom's fiance. Holy shit. He buys these 18-in-1. I'm like, I look at the list of the 18 things that this fucking shit can do. Wash your body, dishwash. What the fuck, bro? You know, that is crazy. You know, it's got like fucking, you know, like you can melt things. I'm like, bro, I'm not putting that shit on my body, bro. And it didn't feel good. I don't understand why you want to use something that's 18-in-1. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know what they put in that shit.
Did you know that Chinese parents use such tapes to hold open their babies' eyelids? Because babies in China are born with monolid, meaning they lack the visible crease or fold found in double eyelids, which makes their eyes look smaller. And to create the appearance of this double eyelid crease, the Chinese put tapes made of PVC or fiber on their eyelids so that their eyes
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Chinese people are fucking stupid sometimes, dude. That's not how that works, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
open properly.
Oh my god, dude. But I don't think that's why they
Did you know
do
that Chinese parents use such tapes to hold open?
I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid, man. There's no fucking way. No, we don't do that shit. We do not do that shit. Maybe some stupid ass motherfuckers be spreading misinformation online, bro. Bro, no, we don't do this here, bro.
Open their baby's eyelids because baby.
Dude, okay, maybe not this, but like my ears kind of flare out, so it's not like fully back. So back then when I was a kid, my grandma would like tape my ear here and then like tape it to the back of my head. She thinks that it would like make my ear like, I guess, go back more. No, it never fucking worked, dude. It's the same fucking thing that they're doing here, dude. That's not how that shit works. You can't like organically create a crease between your eyes, bro. That doesn't work. Out of here, bro. What do you got here? Lil Mabu cannot accept his downfall. Okay, I had a feeling it wasn't real, but that grandma story just made me believe it. Nah, that's some bullshit, man. How to not take a joke and ruin your relationship overnight? What is this? Mujin, 3 months ago. That's long, dude. 13-minute video too. The UK is cooked. What do we got?
Next time somebody recommends
Yo, what do we got? What's going on? What's going on with this?
Replacing police officers with social workers, show them this.
Yo, damn boy, what's going on in your country, dude? What's going on? Tell me about it. Shit, something's going on. Oh my god. What's going on? Chill out, buddy. Why is she backing up like this, though? Is he trying to threaten her? What is going on?
As she's a police community support
police officer.
That apparently is like a cop.
She's not a police officer. She's a community support officer. Basically policing on the cheap with fewer powers. Either way, she should not be patrolling on her own as she's physically incapable of defending herself or others. Yo, that's not even a fucking cop, dude. She's like an acting cop that doesn't have as much power. She isn't real police. She's like the England equivalent of a mall cop. Is that it? Am I wrong here, chat?
Powers, aka a leveled up Karen.
Level up Karen with a license.
Let's be clear. She's about as effective as a
UK
regular police.
Well, I'm not too sure what this chick's doing in the middle. She's not helping. Yo, what's going on in UK, bro? This London?
As I can't show this whole video, but after the cop gets decked with the bike, He fights and loses until this old man steps in and has to drop him
Yo.
for the police.
Arab is just as cooked, chat.
Like
If not,
your police
if
force
not, it might be a little more cooked.
Parody
Yo.
itself doesn't make criminals magically disappear. It only empowers them to do whatever they want while making the average everyday citizen more exposed.
Do you think this outfit is provocative? Do you think it's provocative? I'm wearing a fucking... I had to go one stop on the tube. One stop, 5 minutes on the tube.
God.
On, right? Two guys sit next to me. One of them goes like this, stretches his arm, he touches my shoulder, and his friend's laughing, and he's laughing. 5 minutes, guys! Some guy gets...
Jesus Christ, man. This is crazy. What kind of societies are we living in nowadays, chat? This is not good. Man. People are not giving a fuck anymore. Basically, if you're white and from the UK, they will arrest you and do their job. If you're foreign, they'll do nothing and let you commit whatever crime. It's a 2-tier police now. The country's fucked. 2-tier police. I've never heard that before. That is insane. That's crazy, dude. That's the type of shit that's happening in the United States too, right? Like they're like going the extra mile to protect criminals for absolutely no fucking reason, when in reality they should be punished the most. When people are trying to live about their life, right? Even like this chick right here, right? She's like, "Yo, what the fuck, dude? I'm wearing a jacket, right? I'm wearing a bikini outside, right? And you still gotta fuck with me. Like, what's going on, dude? Right?"
All the way to the nail salon. Another guy came from the front. He purposely walked in my way so he could bump into me during the day, broad daylight. How is it possible that I was saying myself scared to go outside?
This is not. I understand that this is happening in UK, but this is not a distinctly UK problem. Like, it's so dangerous in the States too. Like, I wouldn't want to fucking go out, especially for a woman like this, right? Like, I totally understand, like, a single woman going out by yourself, getting your fucking nails done, right? It's scary. It is scary.
From the nail salon, this is not fair.
Talk about not fair, bro. Getting
Figure
cooked,
it
dude.
out. Oh my god.
As this is spreading to other parts of Europe as well.
Et pourquoi tu parles? Dégage. Crasseux, là.
That
Crasseux.
French?
Génération. Ta descendance. Je t'en...
Damn, she got that mouth though. But then she kind of need it. She kind of need that mouth though. I'm not gonna lie. Beat them with the phone for real, dude.
Je viens de le recroiser, il m'a craché dessus. Enfin,
Dude, this is happening like fucking everywhere. Like, okay, Jenny TTY, she was streaming in France and she got attacked by some random people, right? Like the entire fucking country started stream sniping her and like literally apologizing to her and be like, "Oh, this does not represent our country. Like, don't, like, we apologize." The entire country was back and was apologizing for this type of behavior. Like, at the end of the day, it's these type of progressiveness that kind of causes the lives of the actual citizens of the country, right? Like people like us, right? People like us that immigrated to the country, in a perfectly legal way, right? Like, and then these other people are just coming in because they're so-called refugees, right? Just because they're refugees, we have to give them help? No, right? Especially when these people don't deserve the fucking help. At the end of the day.
Elle visait, il a pas réussi, mais il m'a littéralement craché dessus en pleine rue devant tout le monde. Il n'y en a pas un qui se retourne et qui dit quoi que ce soit. Et ce qui m'énerve,
Harry Potter, it has been a fucking minute, dude. Where have you been, Chad? I've been waiting for you. We'll be playing a little bit of Night Rain later, Chad. We're just looking at some cooked up shit. UK is pretty fucked up, right? We got shit. Hold on, something going on. Sorry, chat. One moment. Yo, but yeah, dude, having a good weekend, chat. Friday. Sorry, I was talking to some people, but yeah, hopefully y'all having a beautiful weekend. Friday too. We're playing some Night Rain a little bit, chat.
Vraiment personne qui dirait Genre les gros darons qui marchent à côté, il y en a pas.
I've been trying to lose weight. Hey, yo, that's respect, chat. Like, one of the big thing about these fat positive motherfuckers is that they keep talking about how, I don't know, feel good in their body, feel nice in their same skin. That's the big problem. Sometimes you have to improve, chat. And if you're actively, working towards losing weight, dude, fucking kudos to you, chat, because I ain't even fucking doing them myself. I'm being honest. So respect, chat. Word.
Un qui se retourne, le mec me crache dessus. Il n'y en a pas un qui se retourne et qui l'attrape.
Ich möchte aber meine Ruhe haben. Ja. Ja, du bist leider da. Geh bitte.
Jesus Christ, man. These are all immigrants. These are all like refugees. I don't think these people are native Europeans either, right?
And unironically,
I'm fasting right now. Fasting always helps. Fasting is such a good way to do things, chat.
the only thing that can save them is what they call toxic masculinity, or what normal people call masculinity. Because I think everybody...
It's a cultural difference at the end of the day. The way I see it, the way that things are happening right now is a a melting pot of culture that doesn't really fit in with each other, right? Like, in Europe, everybody has different cultures, right? And then you've got immigrants coming in from different parts of the world with different cultures, from fucking Palestine or fucking from where Ukraine or wherever the war is coming from, right? So they don't understand the society expectation of them, right? This is the same idea that goes with, how, Johnny Somali is fucking around in South Korea, and Vitaly is getting like fucking years in prison in Philippines, right? This is the exact same thing, right? Like, it's a cultural disappropriation between, just immigrants and the locals, right? Like, if you're immigrating to a country like me, right? If I'm immigrating to America, I'm going to try to learn the language and try to fit in to the society rather than try to push my agenda onto other people's societies, right? That's basically white people gentrification from like 1970s, 80s, 90s, right? It's the same fucking shit, right? Like, you're trying to force other people to go into your way, which makes no sense, right? I started a couple hours ago because I wanted to eat one last thing. Yo, you gotta have energy to lose weight, chat. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, hold on, chat. The UK is a Christian country with the amount of migrants. It will be a Muslim country with Sharia law because the people coming can vote, then they vote. Wait, no way. Can these migrants vote? There's no fucking way. They're not citizens. Why would they have a right to influence political power? That makes no sense. That's like, now in America, I don't think the Democratic Party are doing the same thing, but people are accusing them of doing that. So at the end of the day, I would say that, is this actually something that's happening? I would double check. I wouldn't beat the possibility that they are actually trying to get that done, right? They're actually trying to get the migrants to vote for the Democratic Party or the very far left party so that they can stay in power. No fucking way. Are you serious? Mayor in London is Pakistani? That's good. Okay, was he born in Europe though? Was he born in UK though? That's my question. Right? Like, if he knows what he's fucking doing, right? Okay, like Oakland, right? The city next to San Francisco, Oakland, the mayor is Asian, right? Obviously, it doesn't mean that she was competent. She's actually going to jail soon. But yeah, I wouldn't, if she was born here, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, you know? But yeah.
You can agree, evil does exist. But for some reason, around 2020, the left convinced themselves that it's about time we start standing up for criminals.
That's the crazy thing, right? That's one thing that's different that I was talking about that's different between like Eastern and Western society is that people are actively trying to get people out of punishment while the Eastern societies are trying to punish people for doing things that are bad, right? Compared to like, you know, the Muslim society where there's absolutely no fucking punishment for men in general is also kind of insane, chat. But yeah.
So the same class of defenseless people felt righteous in defunding and demoralizing law enforcement will be the primary victims of a defunded and demoralized law enforcement. As I worry about violent crime, but not as much as these activist types should, who are primarily female, or when they are men, don't strike me as the types that really exercise their two-way rights, or really exercise in general. And just because we see police being replaced with unarmed social workers in the UK doesn't mean we aren't seeing
unarmed social workers in the UK. That is kind of crazy, dude. But he's right. He's right. None of these people have power. All they really have is a walkie-talkie, and that's all the power they really have, chat. You're not getting a gun. You're not getting no batons, chat. Yeah. Fuck, dude. No power.
In similar situations in the US, as we've covered the street takeovers all across California, and their police have been basically instructed to let them do as they please.
There you go. California is fucked, chat.
Could shut down this activity quite quickly, but the optics of mass arrests and long incarcerations over what they see as property crimes doesn't quite fit their political views, so they just quietly sacrifice whoever the mob chooses to victimize. So hopefully the voters will finally realize.
You know, people are now obviously he's talking specifically about the UK, and then he talks about the California problem, right? But at the end of the day, I feel like it's a entirely just Western society type shit that's going on, right? It's just a societal, cultural thing, right? At the end of the day, we in the Western society, we really focus on just like the individualism, right? Giving a second chance. Sure, it's not that Asians don't do that. It's just that we prefer to, you know, punish you if you keep doing it, right? That's why Johnny Samala is getting 36 years, chat. Fuck him.
Policies only benefit the criminals, and anybody pushing for them is probably a criminal themselves. So if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on...
Dude, but UK is pretty cooked, that you said, chat. I'm not gonna lie. UK is indeed pretty cooked. Woo! Anything else do we have? Seattle is cooked.
So
what's going on with Seattle, chat?
Seattle's mayor seems to protect...
Dude, Decoy Voice got the best fucking 6 minutes video for me to just bite-size this shit. I want to know. I want to know what's going on here.
Antifa over his own police force, and it's finally...
My God, dude. Antifa. People don't want to be honest and say it. America and the UK are the top 2 best country in the world, and there's a shit. I mean, you can say that, but I feel like that's an old statement, honestly. I don't know, man. Like, I feel pretty discriminated sometimes too, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Finally backfiring, as at May Day USA's second event, journalist Jonathan Cho was attacked by Antifa.
Oof, I don't know, man. Now the big thing about you gotta back up your claim, Dan boy. That's the thing. Like, why do you think that is the question, right? I get that there's freedom of speech, you know, but the thing is, like, if I'm living in either country, it's not that safe, right? At the end of the day, regardless of what freaking race I am, right? What gender I am, what political affiliation I am, right? I feel like just being in these countries aren't safe. And I personally wouldn't want to like retire in America or in Europe. I want to go back to Asia. Now, is it more free in Asia? Obviously not. And if not, then why do they come here so much when other countries share their beliefs? It's because we're better and we give them free shit and a free house. You see, that's the progressive thing that I'm talking about, right? Do these people even deserve that type of shit, right? Like, at the end of the day, the reason why we come here is because it's a developed country with money to spare, and you know, like we're trying to help build the country at the end of the day, right? I don't know if you know how economics works, but the way it works is rich people usually would push their money off to third world developing country, not developed country, right? So people don't want to really keep their money in a developed country, right? The reason why most people want to come here is because of the educational system, right? I don't think they deserve it. I agree with you. Yeah. Now, honestly, the truth is America is a country of immigrants, right? It's filled with people that are not from this land. Like, we're not Native Indians. Like, we don't own this place, right? At the end of the day, we're all fucking immigrants, right? But if you want to immigrate, you should do it correctly, is the way I see it, right? And if it's legal, like, I don't see a reason why we should deter you. But right now, what we're talking about, the biggest problem is that they're coming in illegally, and the government, for some reason, is still protecting these illegal immigrants. That's the biggest problem with the country. Yeah, sure. No, the country is great. I agree. Like, I do want to stay here a little bit and, like, you know, just, what you gonna say? Work on my career type shit, right? But that doesn't mean that the country is a good place to stay for Asians like me. At the end of the day, right? So we're here to make money. Look at that. What the fuck, dude? So is the UK. It has been concluded by the Romans, Normans, Vikings, Saxons, and so on. Exactly. Now you gotta understand, at the end of the day, we're all immigrants to a piece of land that we might not have belonged to. Right? And I guess the idea is just that we just have to fit in, right? Like, just work with people, because we are, at the end of the day, like, we live together. Humans are group animals, chat.
And even ran at Katie Davis court as well.
And it's true. At the end of the day, it's true that the Western societies has a lot more opportunities than it does in Asian countries, right? Like, bro, you have to work like 18 hours a fucking day in Japan, bro, you're gonna die of a heart attack. You know what I'm saying, chat?
To which the police complained about her.
Make a choice now. We keep coming out here and putting officers in this situation. We need to stop.
Although they eventually did make a few arrests, it really seems like the police were reluctant to actually arrest anybody. As being in a deep blue city like Seattle, I don't
Right, because they support these type of activities, chat. That's the big thing.
necessarily blame them, as the city's mayor made this much worse himself, because what was initially a Christian prayer rally got labeled as fascist family values, and now the feds actually had to step in, as on May 24th, Mayday USA held a Christian concert for Hands Off Our Kids, until massive amounts of protesters lined up.
Holy shit, dude. I don't see anything wrong with that. Hands off my kids, bro. Like, that's my kids. Why do you want... You see, that's the biggest fucking problem, dude. Right the fuck now.
Even throwing water balloons filled with likely not water. So eventually Seattle PD had to move in, making several arrests.
These militants, Antifa militants, being arrested and put in the wagon. These are...
But apparently the mayor did...
That is insane, dude. That is fucking insane. What the hell are these people doing? It's my kids. Why do you want to say in my kid? Get the fuck... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm getting mad, chat. Like, okay, at the end of the day, the big problem is that these people are trying to have influence on the next generation when they have no rights to do that. They're not educated in any way. They're not smart. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They have no critical thinking. The last thing they should be doing is considering or like mapping out what the future generation should be, right? Their protest is the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard. What are they trying to do?
Didn't like that, as his official statement.
Now, of course, like I don't agree with right-wing fucking... I don't agree with right-wing ideology, but then these are extreme leftists too.
Labeled it a extreme right-wing rally.
That's crazy, dude.
Seattle is proud of its reputation, but the far-right rally held here is opposed to our city's values.
Okay, that's... The crazy thing is, it's about freedom of speech, chat. It's about freedom of speech. Right? People have a right to voice what they believe in, right? If they want to talk about Christian God. They want to talk about Jesus Christ himself and Lord and Savior Donald Trump. That's their fucking freedom, right? You protesting that is you trying to silence other community. Chat, you got to understand that. These LGBTQ communities are trying to silence the other community. That's what makes people hate them, right? Nobody gives a shit about them in the first place, right? You can do whatever. Okay, honestly, it's not even LGBTQ. It's literally just the T in the LGBTQ. That's like fucking things up for everybody, chat. That's the way I fucking see it. It's not even the LGBTQ. It's the T, chat. Maybe the plus too. I don't fucking know. But like at the end of the day, stop pushing your ideology to somebody else's, right? Like they don't want their kids to be influenced by people that they don't want to be associated with. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But these people are trying to force their lives onto other people's lives. That's the biggest fucking problem. Don't you find it funny that the people that protest for people to respect their beliefs can't respect someone else's belief? It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Exactly is what I'm trying to fucking say. It is bad. I have a face mask on, not too sure what you're talking about, but Dan boy, like to your point, you're exactly right? Like you're talking about how you want other people to respect what you believe in, but you have absolutely no fucking respect for other people's belief. That's why people hate the LGBTQ community, right? If you are willing to, be, easier going. If you're easier going, then, people would have supported you, right? As long as you're not trying to push your ideology onto me. Is it bad I have a face mask on? No, I don't see a problem with that. Unless you're a fucking like cancer patient. I don't fucking know. It's so bad, dude. The inability to accept other people's criticism at this point is crazy. These LGBTQ people really think that they have a say in every little thing this world has, in terms of like everything, like political, like work. They think that they are the king. They think that they have all the rights to, force people to believe in what they believe in. That's not right. That's not correct at the end of the day.
But the far-right rally held here is opposed to our city's values, and he's grateful for those who make their voices heard.
That is insane, dude. You allow one certain group of people to voice their concern, but you don't let the other group to voice theirs. That is, in my opinion, silencing and censoring. That is censorship, chat. That literally go against the Western society's ideal of freedom of speech, right? Like, just because my opinions is different than yours, you want to silence me? No.
Without resorting to violence in the face of extreme right-wing national effort. It's almost like the mayor purposely ignored what actually happened and just wrote what he wanted to be true.
That is fucking true.
If journalists like Cho or Davis Court provide you 4K evidence of violence, they're just gonna hunker down with their fiery but mostly peaceful narrative. As Cho's show points out, the media tried to do it again, where the Daily Mail reported it as Christian prayer rally attacked by mob, while the Seattle Times said 23 arrests.
Jesus Christ, man. You can see, dude, that is classic disinformation to the finest, right? Outrage as Christian prayer rally attacked by mob of woke trans activists in violent clash that lasted hours. I wouldn't say this is completely correct, right? There has to be some allies in there. Like, they technically not really LGBTQ, but they want to support the allies. They want to support their allies, right? But at least this seems a lot more objective than
Christian prayer rally attacked by mob while the Seattle Times
than this. 23 arrests at heated fascist family values protest in Seattle.
Times said 23 arrests at
That's literally provocative. That's provocative. What are you trying to do with this title? That's obviously misinformation, and you're literally trying to polarize people with this title. That speaks volume in terms of what traditional media wants to do.
Fascist family values protest, oddly omitting who was attacking who in the religious aspect of the story, as it was a Christian concert saying leave the kids alone, with plenty of kids in attendance, getting mobbed by a group ironically carrying signs saying no hate in our neighborhood, and choose love, stand with us, or love thy neighbor, and stop far-right violence.
How is that violence? They're having a concert. If anything, the far left is more violent than any other like extremist group I've ever fucking meet sometimes. Like, let people have their concert. Let people listen to music about values that they value, right? Why do you have to force your ideology onto other people and then attack them and then say that they are the one that attacked you? Ooh, that's what the fuck? How does that logic work?
It's almost like they label anything they don't like as far right or fascist just so they can justify attacking it.
Found a video. Let's go.
It got so bad, Seattle even had to deploy their poetry police.
That's the crazy part too. Like, the only people that got arrested are literally people that were starting this shit, that were protesting. It's not the people that were in the concert itself. It's the people that are protesting that are getting locked up. Why? It's because they're literally disturbing the peace. It's literally because they are the people that are instilling violence into people's heart rather than the other side, right? That's crazy. That's insane, right? They are projecting. Leftists are projecting. Literally, right? They're literally one of the most violent group of people that I've ever met. And yet they think that the right is actually more violent than them, when in truth it's not.
I imagine it's just an acronym, but I equally believe Seattle PD would pilot some slam poetry peace officers, as they saw the worst sign I've ever seen.
What we got here? Trust me, the UK is the most coke country in history, bro, for real.
Saying, "I heart boy," and then another word for cat. There's really nowhere in public you should be waving that sign, but this concert has to be the worst. But what makes this even worse is even after
Trust me, Google this is real. Oh, we'll take a look at this after
all the
this.
arrests, since the mayor seemed to side with the protesters when Mayday USA called for the mayor to
The mayor sided with the protesters, but yet the protesters were the one that got
resign 3 days
arrested.
later. The same group protested them again.
Hundreds of Christians and their allies went scorched earth on Mayor Bruce Harrell outside Seattle City Hall.
It's time for the mayor to resign!
Pastor Russell Johnson led the charge, demanding an
Damn,
apology or a
Chad.
resignation from Harrell after he labeled their peaceful concert at Cal Anderson.
That is insane, dude. And I get why they're fucking furious, dude. I believe in God and you call me fucking Hitler. How do I fucking feel? Yo, like, Seattle mayor has got some crazy ideas sometimes, dude. I gotta be honest, man.
Weekend, an extreme right-wing
That's crazy. Extreme right.
This time
The
feeling bold enough
balls,
to
man.
square up with the police.
Attacking other people's beliefs is crazy, dude. At the end of the day, most of the center lean left, like far right, I wouldn't say far right, like lean right people like me, like, we just want to be left alone, right?
Now, I don't want to be mean to someone that may be terribly ill, but realistically, Blue Hat should never feel emboldened to fight that much larger police officer, unless the police officer's boss both publicly endorsed and encouraged it. As we saw earlier, they attacked Jonathan Cho, then went after Katie Davis Court, and then went after other attendees.
Jesus.
And even this mother with her kid, which I don't even think I can show on here. So the Seattle police shut down entire sections of the city, and actually had to escort the religious group
Dude, Seattle is so cooked, dude.
out of the area. But then the police officers
The
guild
entire
put out
city is
this
fucked.
ominous warning, stating over 700 coppers have fled the city due to lack of action against Antifa criminals who dictate public safety. And now they do not have the staffing to handle these
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god.
demonstrations.
That is crazy, dude. Police officers are quitting in trove because they can't handle this shit. I understand it. I totally get it. Fuck, dude.
that turn into mass arrests, as 1/4 of their remaining
And then, not to mention, the mayor is siding with the people that you fucking arrested. How demoralizing is that? How fucking demoralizing is that, dude? I'm doing my fucking job and you're literally undoing everything that I've done to keep the fucking city safe. Jesus Christ.
Officers are eligible to retire.
28% of the city remaining 847 deployable police are eligible to retire, which means that there's even less cops. That's insane, dude.
Which may lead to even further turnover. And again,
I think most normal people agree with some things from the left and some from the right, or am I crazy? You're not crazy. You're not crazy. I think that's like 99% of the fucking people. Or maybe 98%. I'll leave that 2% for 1% to the left and 1% to the far right. You know, like 99.9%, like 98%. I keep saying that. 98% of the people are definitely like swinging in the middle, listening to both sides, right? Like I think that, oh, sure, we need a little bit more progressiveness in terms of, like abortion, right? But then I also think that, you know, like guns are supposed to stay instead of like gun controls, right? But then I also think that, you know, it's just, you see the point, right? To your point, exactly. Like people agree with some of the left and some of the right. Not everybody is that extreme to the point where, oh, I'm gonna have to shoot Trump because what he says just rubs me the wrong way. And that's what most people are. That's what most people are feeling. Right? People are speaking from feels, from emotions. They're not speaking from logics, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're speaking from logic, you don't want, well, not that you don't want, if you're speaking from logic, you know that both sides have workable ideas and it should be combined instead of polarized, you know, and forcing two groups of people to fight each other. Because that's what's going on. It looks like civil war is brewing too.
again, it looks like this is all going as planned. The mayor publicly supports the protesters while ignoring the pleas of their police, which gives the activists exactly what they wanted by dismantling law enforcement from within. I just don't think the mayor expected the feds to step in as deputy.
We've asked our team to fully investigate allegations of targeted violence against a religious group at the Seattle concert.
Director Dan.
Freedom of religion isn't a suggestion. That is fucking correct, dude. They gotta investigate out of this so-called mayor.
Bongino
He wasn't thinking.
They will look into the attacks in Seattle as freedom of religion isn't a suggestion, with the mayor responding, free speech protections are fundamental.
Okay, we have had no official notice of an investigation by the FBI into the city, only a vague tweet, which seems to be the norm from the Trump administration. Free speech protection are fundamental to this guy's not for free speech. If you call a Christian concert that's speaking their value a fascist right-wing activity, then you're not for free speech. If anything, you're against it. You're trying to actively silence other people.
Will not shy away from standing up for
Piece of
Seattle
shit.
residents and values under pressure from the Trump administration. Why does it always seem like the mayor is just the PR department for Antifa? Because I imagine he
It
thinks
is
he's
so bad. Trust me, check my clip after. Oh yeah, no, we'll take a look at that.
in favor from these activists, completely oblivious to the fact that at some point he's going to disagree with the mob, and they'll quickly forget all the protection that he once gave them. But I don't feel sorry for Seattle. I'll just say sayonara. Yes, I know that's a Japanese word. But whatever, weebs. I don't need you.
Dude, honestly, at the end of the day, though, like, Seattle's kind of cooked with their lowering rate of police officers, and Antifa's going more ballsy, right? Attacking people in broad fucking daylight. I've never seen that shit before, chat. I thought they're supposed to be all for positivity and love. But, dude, they're the most hateful people that I've ever fucking met in my life, chat. Legit. Calling them out right now, dude. Hateful. Leftists are hateful. Antifas are hateful. They have hate. They brew hate. You know, I don't know what's going on with them, but like their whole entire existence is to like make other people miserable. I don't get it. The protest says it all, chat. Should we go? Should we head off? Oh no, the link, chat. What was the link, chat? What is this? Oh, I want to see this, chat. What is this? Breaking news. Woman convicted of cyber farting.
In a case that has left legal experts and the public both baffled and amused, 25-year-old Rhiannon Evans from Caernarfon, Gwynedd, has pleaded guilty to harassment in what is believed to be the United Kingdom's first ever cyber farting prosecution.
What the fuck?
The unusual case...
Okay, what the fuck happened?
which unfolded over the Christmas period of 2024 involved Evans sending multiple videos of herself passing gas to her boyfriend's ex-partner, Deborah Pritharek, via WhatsApp.
What? How? What? I'm so confused. What?
According to court proceedings at Caernarfon Justice Centre, Evans sent 3 fart selfie videos on December 22nd,
2024, jailable.
with additional videos following on Boxing Day and New Year's Day, despite a police warning to cease contact. Prosecutor Diane Williams described one video in which Evans proceeds to pass gas by placing the camera on her bottom, noting that the defendant smirked at the camera.
The defendant smirked at the camera. Yo, you going to jail, bitch! Fart in my face. Well, he didn't really fart in your face. He fucking farted it in their phone.
The videos were deemed inappropriate and caused distress and anxiety to Pritharek, who expressed a desire to feel safe in her home. Evans, a shop worker, initially faced charges of malicious communication.
Nah, bro, this can't be real.
Guilty
dude.
to harassment. Her defense attorney, Harriet Gorst, argued that the acts stemmed from a child custody dispute between Evans' partner and Pritharek, and that Evans, under the influence of alcohol, intended the videos as a misguided prank rather than harassment. Evans herself
You can't even prank nobody no more, chat. Oh my god, dude.
telling the Sun,
What the
I
fuck?
never thought farting would land me in court. I think the sentence is
Never thought farting. I would have never thought that
a
too.
bit excessive and dramatic. She also questioned why Pritharek did not simply block her number. The court was not...
Bitch is right, dude. Turn your phone silence. Block my number, bitch. Why the fuck?
By Evans' defense, magistrates sentenced her to a 12-month community order, including 15 rehabilitation sessions
This is
and 60 days
crazy.
of alcohol abstinence monitoring.
Oh my god, dude. Meanwhile, don't call out the rape gang as it'll offend certain people. Yo, for real, dude.
Evans was issued a 2-year restraining order,
restraining order too.
in contact with Pritharek, and ordered to pay £100 in compensation and £199 in court costs.
That's £100. Oh my god, dude. This is insane. That's extra as fuck. I think both sides are extra as fuck, dude. I think... Nah, bro. Dude, you sent me fart pictures, man. I don't like that. I'm gonna take you to court. Bitch, just block me. What the fuck, dude? This is insane. This is insane. I don't doubt it. Woman convicted of cyber fart. I don't see this, chat. BBC News. That's crazy. That is fucking mad stupid, chat. She got 1 year in jail. Yo, that's cooked, chat. That's fucked. Dude, this one's crazy though. I still want to find out who is it? Who is it?
For real?
Honestly, yes.
Dude, dude, this is my girlfriend's tea. Yeah.
I thought everybody misheard the question.
Dude, I took a step and I was like, are these people
Bro, everybody's fucking straight, motherfucker!
Like, why is everyone else stepping up? Like, I'm only straight. Dude, y'all are gay.
I thought that everyone was gay.
Everybody's straight? Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh my god, dude! What?
Yes. For a long time.
I know, every night I feel like when I go out with my friends or whatever, I get hit on by more guys than girls sometimes, and it's very common, yeah.
I got mistaken for being gay a lot of the time. I'll be honest, I went on dates with guys because so many people were suspecting me of it, but...
So fuck, dude. Entire gang.
I practiced my fits. FaceTimed all my gay homies. They were saying like, I'm gonna be a versatile because that's like the least sus, but it's also gay. Dude, I practiced.
Dude went full in, dude. Give a fuck.
I was doing like 360 Snapchat videos. Like, damn, do I look gay or not? Like, does my ass pop?
I work at.
Does my ass pop? Okay, that's the right question to ask, Chad. If I'm being honest, if anything, that's the only question you should be asking. Making videos like this, chat. This one's a little too long, chat. Should we go into doing some Night Rain? What's going on, chat? I kind of want to see what that game's all about, if I'm being honest.
Outfitters. There's a lot of gay men. He helped me pick up this nail polish.
I called all my gay friends, and I watched like a whole bunch of drag. I watched so much drag, bro. Like, and it's actually really good.
Yo, these people are doing fucking homework at home. Holy shit. I want to pass. They just want to pass, chat. Anything, chat? Anything else that we should watch? Or should we go on to playing a little bit of Night Rain for a little bit? I do want to try the new game, chat. Let's do that. Let's fucking try the new game out. And then if we got links, we will watch them tomorrow, chat. What do we think? Starting soon now. My face, chat. I'm back. I'm back, but yo, I'm excited. I am fucking excited, dude. Oh my god, Night Rain. I've been waiting for this shit to pop, dude, for so long. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, chat. Oh my god. Let's go, Night Rain, chat. Okay, where's my Steam? There we go. Steam's on. Ooh, chat, Night Rain, dude. I've been waiting for this. Been waiting for this for a while, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Yo, W. Diddy's back? Come here. Get the fuck out of here. Diddy ain't back. What you mean, dude? Welcome. Welcome to Night Rain. Make myself a little smaller, chat. Okay, my shit's kind of fucked. Hold on. I accept this. Accept. Okay. Dude, okay, system. I am gonna do display blood. Sure. Game guide on, brightness. Music's a little loud, chat. Hold on. There we go. Looking for graphics. Full screen, borderless window. There we go. Now we cooking. Now we fucking cooking, chat. What do we think? Hold on. I gotta do this real quick. One moment, chat. I gotta switch my stream information. Night Rain. Is this DLC or new game? This is a new game. This is a standalone new game. New Elden Ring game, chat. But it's not that big. It's only 20-some gigabytes, chat. It's not that big. We're about to find out how this play, chat. It's about to be fun. I have to switch my other side too. Hold on. Public, entertainment, gaming. Save, chat. There you go. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it, chat. What do we think? Controller? Controller. DLC? This is not a DLC. No, chat. Oh my god, I'm excited. New game. Is there a save game in this? Okay. New game. Sure. Next. Camera x-axis. Why is my controller not working is my question. It's fine. We'll play with mouse and keyboard for now, chat. Camera speed. Drop that down. Precision aiming. Speed adjustment. Alright, let's do it. Let's fucking do it, chat. Player name. Obviously, Salt, chat. Ooh, let's get it, chat. Let's get it. Okay, cutscene. I wonder if the map's gonna be exact same as the original Elden Ring. That'd be cool. All right. Dude's hauling ass. Not sure where he going. All right, all right. What is that, a PUBG circle? A Fortnite circle coming in? That looks dope, I'm not gonna lie. See if my controller works still. All right. Okay. The graphics pretty damn good. I mean, it is Elden Ring. I know exactly where this place is. Shee, I'm excited. Let's go. That's a big ass sword. I'm up. Okay. Controller. Why doesn't my controller work is my question. System. Controller setting. What the fuck, dude? Keyboard. Fuck it. All right, we'll play with the mouse and keyboard, chat. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. This guy has got a skill. Okay. All right. Lock on the target while locked on. Change target. Okay, got it. Okay. Gotta dodge. Got it. Understood, chat. It's classic Elden Ring. Can dash. Right. Probably a run button right here. Yep, there you go. Every area has a number of key locations. Key locations may be protected by enemies or trap, but they often house equipment and runes. While exploring the field, use the map to track key locations, which can offer a great boost of character power. Holy shit, okay. It's a straight like roguelike game, chat. At least that's what I think. Check the map. What do we got? Use the map menu to check the location of allies and learn about key locations. The detailed view shows additional info on key locations. Okay, place destination mark, switch to details view. Let's check it out, chat. What do we think? Okay, so this area is kind of hauled off right now. Okay, we'll go there, chat, obviously. Whoa! Holy shit, dude. Why did I get hurt? From what? What did I get hurt from is my question. And he said I? Which button to fucking Estus flask type shit? 1. There you go. Got it. So I have 3 flasks at the beginning. Mouse is hard to use. Okay, let's do it. Let's head on in. Who am I fighting? Is the question. Who am I fighting? Okay, not here, obviously. Jump towards the ledge? Oh, okay. All right. Didn't know you can do that. Okay, guard. No! Fuck, dude. Okay, they don't do enough damage. That is good. Let's keep going. Big dig, bro. Let's go. Alt is search sprint. What the fuck does that mean? Got it. Understood, motherfuckers. Wall jump. After jumping, jump again while facing a wall to perform a wall jump. Dude, you can't even do that back in Elden Ring. Okay? Okay, that's actually legit. Is that a campfire, though? No, we have to jump up. Alright, let's check it out, chat. Let's check it out. What the fuck do we got up here? What do we got? Dude, I know this place. I know this fucking place. It's the Storm something castle. They just reused the entire Elden Ring map. I know there's shit in here. Skills. Armament have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and can include anything from powerful attacks, parries, which can intercept enemies' moves, and even the application of temporary effects. Using skills consume FP. Two-hand. Q is the skill. Okay. Didn't know that my skill is a parry. That's my skill. Let's do it. Let's do it. If we can parry. I'm actually... I want to parry again. There we go. Dude, the timing is so much better than Clear Obscure, dude. Okay. Guess we're heading up. What do we got upstairs? Character skills is special abilities. E is the character skills. Okay. Man's out here double jumping off clips. Dead ass, dude. With a full set of armor. I have no idea how he does it, but he does it. Okay, I'm cooked. I'm not used to playing this with a goddamn keyboard and mouse, man. I'm learning. I'm learning. Heal up. You bitch. Holy fuck, dude. What? Fuck, dude. I like the wall jump. I do like the wall jump mechanics. Just we didn't have it back then. I wonder what we got here. And I pressed the wrong button. Lightning grease. Coat armament inflicting lightning damage. Okay. Fire pot. And... I don't know what my dodge button is. I didn't even press nothing, bro. Chill out. I see. So you get items and you can use them. What is warming stone? And then how do I use it again? Chat? Fuck, dude. It was too fast, chat. Key bindings, movement keys, shift, alt is sprinting, camera controls, switch 2 and 3. It doesn't say how to use it. Switch item. Attack. Q, E, ultimate art, use item is G. Got it, got it. Use item immediately is H. Use flask. Okay. Got it, got it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. No. Just go. Just leave. Perfect. Let's go, chat. Yo, we still have the Sight of Grace. Okay. We get a maiden? We maidenless. Level up menu. Spend runes to level up on the level up menu. I'm gonna play VR. Yeah, no, go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Have some fun, dude. I'm just playing Elden Ring, dude, for a little bit, and then we're gonna head off. I'm just trying this game out, chat. I think this is a pretty dope game. Roguelike. Each character stats rise at different rates. Higher the level, the more runes required to level up, obviously. Classic shit. Okay. Okay, you don't even get to choose what you upgrade. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You don't get to choose what you upgrade. Is that a boss? Does that look like a boss to you, chat? You can affix your pin on the map. Hold wire is centered on the map to stack pins. Okay, you can stack pins. Got it, got it. Let's do it. Is there a boss here? Recruiting from near death. When a character's HP is fully depleted, they'll enter a near death state. They're unable to perform any actions other than basic movements. Alright, let's do it. So we can get this guy up. What do we think? Boy, get up! This ain't no place! Dude, I'm cooked. What? How the fuck do I get him? Attack near death enemy. Got it. Okay. Understood. That's a lot easier than, you know, holding a button or something. We got a boss going on, for sure. That's a boss arena. What the fuck? Okay, before I leave, good luck with the game. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna head off in a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit of this game and then head off. But yeah. Have fun, dude. What the fuck, this bitch, dude? I didn't even expect that, bro. What the fuck? He jumped on top of me. I'm cooked. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Let's go again. Oh no, we're all dead. Never mind. We can crawl towards each other. Come, motherfucker. What's going on? Shit, we cooked. Too fucking bad, chat. Keep crawling, bro. Keep crawling. You get it. This is good. Death and revival. Upon death, a character revives nearby at a cost of 1 level. The character's runes, including the runes at the lost level, are dropped at the location of death. Okay, where they can be retrieved. However, if a character dies before retrieving dropped runes, they're permanently lost. Okay. The classic, which is fine. At least we know what's going on. Okay, hopefully my boy's still in there. Hopefully he's not dead. Do I have to fight this guy alone? I have to fight this guy alone. Fuck, dude. Yo, what the fuck, dude? Ultimate art. Oh shit, there's an ultimate art? Okay, that did some damage? Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, fuck off! Oh shit! Dude, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Holy shit! I'm not that guy, bro. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, chat. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm dead, dude. Can't even move. Bro! I have to wait for the entire timer? Okay, alright. Dude, this game is fun. But I can't beat this guy, chat. What the fuck, dude? I need more people. Let's cook more. Let's cook more. Oh, we just straight up died. Okay, fuck, dude. I guess we didn't have a lot of levels to lose anyway.
Long, long ago.
Fuck, dude.
The lands between were visited by a great war.
By the way, chat, let's smoke. Smoke with me if y'all got something going.
The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself.
This is the same storyline as Elden Ring itself.
Drawing forth in time, an abomination.
The Elden.
Thus fell upon us.
Smoke up, chat. Smoke up, chat.
Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest.
Shh.
As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition.
Some Zaza.
Those who would fight back. The Nightfarers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few.
No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world.
Come on, let me cook, dude. Let me cook. What the fuck, dude? What's going on? Oh, back at base, chat. Wake up, boy, wake up.
You are awake. I know not why, but once again it has happened.
Oh, made it.
So be it.
That's my maid.
Condemned, I welcome you to the Round Table Hold.
Damn. We're in, boys.
I am the priestess, the voice of your father's master. You were chosen for your potential to vanquish the night.
Well, I failed.
The Night Lord is a living cataclysm, bent on laying waste to the very land that anchors us. Unless we bring its end, our world will be undone. And for this, I need your help.
Sounds like a big fucking deal. Let's do it, boy. The Round Table Hold is a nexus for launching expedition. Travel to the land between from the great site of grace. Change character, conduct relic rites, and otherwise prepare for expedition. Use the Round Table Hold menu to travel directly to a facility of interest. Check this place out, bro. What the fuck do we got here? Talk.
This is a hidden refuge. Rest assured, though it is in disrepair, you will be safe here.
Oh.
We even have a caretaker. He might strike you as odd, but he is worthy of trust. Speak to him, if you please.
Your word? Appreciate. Relic rites. Invoke the power of a relic in your possession. Conduct a relic rite via the relic rites menu. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving. Okay. Got it. We don't have anything, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunately. Moment chat. There we go. What's up, boy? What you got? Oh, he's the other character. He's the paladin character that I've been looking at. Talk to the guardian.
The beast we face, stand your ground and raise your shield.
This guy Irish?
Be patient. Your window of opportunity will.
This guy sounds Irish. I can change character. Let's. Oh, holy shit! 5. Find out about the character background. Let's do it. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got an archer. The basic, and we got the guardian. Elemental defense. Tendency, revive boost. Curse sword, draw a curse sword that can deflect enemy attacks. Dude, I want to play this guy. Fuck, dude. I want to play the dweep. You know what I'm saying, chat? How the fuck do I use this, though? How do I do it, chat?
What is it?
Nope. Let's go. Let's go somewhere. Commands expedition. Select a boss to target on the expedition menu. Oh, so you go hunt a single boss every time. Once 3 players are matched, the expedition begins. Do I have to match with somebody? Let's just try it. I just want to play single player right now. Display, network, no matchmaking. We are playing offline chat. There you go. Commands, expedition. I'm just trying to play offline right now. Hold on, chat. Momentarily. Yeah, play offline, no matchmaking. What's wrong with that? Check, accept. Hold on, chat. One moment, please. I might have to restart the game. Now, let's redo it. Let's redo it. Let's try it again. If it fucking works. Help me out here, boy. Where's my game? Turn me on, boy. Welcome. Continue. Let's do it, chat. I wonder if there's some type of upgrade system within this game. That would be cool. Select single player in the expedition type. Target, matchmaking settings. Ah, I see. Multiplayer password, no password. Single player. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Command single expedition. Let's cook, chat. Let's fucking cook. Holy shit, I'm excited. First expedition. My Sekiro dweeb boy. My dweeb boy. King, 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 king. Watch me parry every fucking thing. That's kind of cool. That's our glider, chat. That is indeed our glider. Oof. I'm excited. Okay, I gotta fly in. Day one. What is this? Warzone? Okay, there's no fall damage, I guess. Just fucking dropped me right in the middle of nowhere. Check the map. Dude, this fucking place is huge. What the fuck, dude? What is this? Location shown. Let's go to here first. I don't know. Check that out. Check this out. What you got? What you two doing? What's up, buddies? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Next one. What's up? Let's go! Let's cook! Let's keep going, boys. Got a camp. What the camp doing? Ugh. Here to fuck you up, boys. Who you think you is? Let's go. Let's go. What is this? What is this? E. Ah, double-handed. Okay, got it. We got some shit here. Dude, I have no health. My bar's smaller than my blue bar. What the fuck? Okay, not that I can use that. Finger seal. Taking damage, boost damage. Dude, this is actually fucking good. Kick. Unsheath. Okay, pick that up. Let's keep going, chat. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, I can restore XP here. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. W Bush. W Bush. Enchanted shot, unsheath, glintstone breath. Not sure what that does. I have a bow. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, at least the attack is fast. I don't have to fucking... Holy shit! Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck, I'm cooked. Okay. Not too bad. We'll keep going. Okay, did I miss something? Nope, we'll keep going. I think we got that. Got that camp, so we keep moving. Dude, this game seems fun. This game seems fun. I can't believe they made a roguelike Elden Ring. That's crazy, dude. That's actually insane. A W to the devs, not gonna lie. What do we got here? What is on this side? Give me some good shit, obviously. Okay. Oh shit, dude. Okay, got one. How did I miss, bro? Okay, heal up. Okay, got him. Nice. Oh, I got the bleed. I got the bleed. Let's go. Got the fucking bleed. Chicken feet. Let's go. Not sure what the chicken feet does. Is that money? I don't know. Let's go, dude. Okay, we got a bunch of fire pots. Nice, nice, nice. Lightning pots. We can use that for the boss, boys. Let's go. We can go down. Anything here? Got a box here, I see. Let's check, let's check. What do we got? Oh! Where's he going? Where's he going? What the fuck? Dude, he ran backwards and threw stones at me, bro. What the fuck? Nah, bro. I got cooked. Okay, let's go. Yo, the fire's in! Fuck, dude. Okay, I get why you gotta play this game with 2 people now. Holy shit, dude. PUBG Circle's coming in. I still want this. Still want this. What the fuck, dude? Ah! Bro. No way, dude. I'm actually getting fucking chased in. What the fuck? There's a dude there. What's up? What's up, buddy? That's an NPC. Oh, I can buy stuff. Nice. What you got? What you got? Pickled turtleneck. Restore FP. Warming stones. Got throwing dagger and fire pots. Don't really need your stuff right now. We'll use them later. Executor's blade. Okay. Okay, there you go. Unsheath. Nice, I got that shield. Not the shield, I got the buff. Let's go, fuck him up. Go, no, I don't get it. I'm cooked, dude. I'm actually dead. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Oh shit, I'm coked. God damn, dude. This game is not easy, bro. Holy shit. But that's fun. This game is fun. This game is fun. That is more than I can fucking say, dude. They did a good job on this game, chat. Not gonna lie. And I died. Where did I die? Where's my dead body, bro? Help me out here, bro. It's all the way to the back. Oh my god. Let's go back and grab my shit, dude. That's it. Okay. Go back and grab my shit. If I lose, I'll lose. It is what it is, chat, you know. I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck? There you go. Get that buff going. Not that it's fucking useful, because I just straight up die. Anyway, that's my dead body. You don't get a horse in this game, unfortunately. It seems. Nope, that is not my body. Fuck it, I can't go back. I'm just gonna go forward. Y'all ready? That guy was just trying to dodge, bro. No, he ain't going nowhere. So we got some stuff here. What is that? What is this? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? Oh, shit! Let's go! No? No? I guess. Wait, do I just keep... Oh my god, the fucking circle is coming in again. Oh my fucking god, dude. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Buddy! Buddy, no! Please, don't do this to me, please! Oh my god, please, please, please. I can't even grab my shit, dude. That shit's all the way in the back, bro. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Where are you pushing? Oh, okay, I see. I see. Understood. Okay. I guess that's the only way I can go. Is the only place. Okay. I'm actually getting fucking chased down, bro. Hells no. Not sure what that is. There's a platform over there. Can we get there? No, we can't. Oh my god, that's a tree animal. Fuck, dude. Run, run, run. Holy shit, I can't believe that actually worked. Where? What? Yo, yo. Yo, please, please, please. Is GG, chat? Is GG? Is GG? God fucking damn it. Oh my god, dude. Where is it gonna spawn me though? I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh, okay, alright. I guess we just gotta keep running. This bullshit, I can't climb, dude. No! Dude, you spawn me right here. How am I supposed to get the fuck out, dude? What the hell kind of bullshit is this? Oh, there you go. It doesn't matter. I didn't even get there on time, bro. It's fine. It's fine. We'll still try to fight that boss, chat. We'll still try to fight that boss. I guess you just keep dying until you... Dude, it's not good. Oh, please. Dude, what are these on the floor? Okay. They do fuck ton of damage. Okay. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Okay, got it, got it. Let's keep going, let's keep going. What is this? What is that? What the fuck, dude? Okay, I got one shot. GG, appreciate defeat. Alright, chat. Yo, I appreciate everybody's being here, dude. This game fucked me up real bad. It's fun, though. Chat, y'all, if you got time for this, definitely go play it, chat, obviously. I appreciate y'all been here through the thick and thin. Not that a lot of people are still here. I'm the only one here. But thank you for being here, chat. Have a good night, guys. Have a beautiful night, chat.